Let's do this right now. No turning back. Baby, I think it's time for.
Welcome to our channel.
Welcome to our channel. Right now, right this second, just gonna ask you to subscribe. Okay? So we're gonna give you like 5
There's
seconds.
a box,
to
it's
subscribe.
red.
All you have to do is click on it.
It says subscribe.
Okay, so go ahead and subscribe real quick.
Alright.
This is pretty much just gonna be an intro video. We're gonna ask each other some questions and we're gonna answer them for you guys, just so y'all can see a little bit of who we are and where we come from and how we met, different things like that. So we're gonna pull up those questions and get started. So first question, how did you guys meet?
Oh, I know how we met. So we met in Atlanta and at a branding company. She was a songwriter. I was entrepreneur, label owner, engineer, producer. They needed my talents to help their artists get to the next level in their company. So, and also just with production, a lot of things. So we got introduced to each other. We're gonna work together. And long story short, we got together, and basically the rest was history. You know, it's a lot more in between that, but that's
So
how,
I'm just gonna
that's how
fill
we met.
in
That's
some
how we
parts
met. We met at a branding company.
Yeah, we met.
Okay.
We met at a branding company.
And that's the short version.
That is the
Because
short version.
The longer version, if you guys like and comment and request enough, we'll give you a full how we met video.
So the day,
'Cause it's
like
not
what it
that
was
video.
like, you know, how
Yeah,
I thought
more
of her.
details.
Yeah, definitely more details.
Like
So
how we met at a branding company.
in Atlanta, Georgia, there were 2 managers of this company, and we pretty much were introduced by those managers. She was engineering, producing. She brought in DJs. She was helping them with their label, I think, that they were going to create. I don't know, but she pretty much was helping them all around with, you know, artists that were recording at the time. So she was in the room. She was in one part of the what would you call it? One part. It was like a loft. She was in one part of the loft, and I was in another part of the loft. And pretty much just sum it all up, the manager that I was talking to at the time brought me to where she was, and I saw her, and I was like, oh, she's so interesting because she has this like subtle awkwardness to her, but she carries herself so well. Like, it's not like an awkward like ooh. It's like an awkward like like a, you know,
It's an alien awkward.
it's a okay, alien awkward.
You know, like that's not something I'm used to type of thing.
What? Okay. What? Okay, let's let her have that. But yeah, so pretty much the managers introduced us, and we had an instant connection, and from that day forward we kept contact and our relationship grew. We were friends for a long time at first. If you want us to get into details, because it's a very long situation, then comment below and let us know, and we would definitely make that a
pretty
video.
juicy.
It's very juicy. It is actually
insane.
very interesting.
It has a lot of tea in it, whatever.
It does have
Is
a
it
lot
tea?
of tea.
It has a lot of tea in it.
I think that's how
I don't give a fuck. Okay.
it's a
There's
lot of tea.
bags, and tea.
It's a lot of tea, okay? So if you want to hear more about that, comment below and we will get that out for you. So moving on to the second question. So we pretty much kind of answered this a little bit, but what did you think of each other when you first met? She didn't answer that. So I said that she was kind of like awkward a little bit. She was very, very calm, very collected, very unique individual. I was very interested to get to know more about her, and I did, and you know, I'm thankful that I was able to meet her. So I thought she was a very cool individual.
Thank you.
When
When
I
I met
first met
you, when I first met you, I was like, you know.
Okay.
You know, because I don't know, firstly judge people, but I don't know. Just thought you had a big head, big forehead. And
Oh, really?
yeah,
Okay. What
I
else?
liked it. Yeah. And you were like, seemed like you weren't scared and stuff.
Fearless.
Yeah, it seemed like you're like, it seemed like your demeanor, like you weren't like you're just curious, like a cat curious, you know? You're like you're very strong energy. You know, what do you call it?
Dominant.
He gave off a like a lion. You know, he gave off a lion spirit.
Okay.
It's just like you see you like you were dominant, you weren't afraid of stuff. And you weren't like a pretender type person. That's the vibe you gave off to me when I first met you.
Cool.
Gave you a big forehead and I was like, oh, that's cute.
No, when she first said big forehead, I was like, okay, that's what you thought me.
I know.
I was like, what else?
That's not a bad thing, but it's like, you know.
I do have a big forehead. I will show you guys.
Sometimes when people have big foreheads, I don't know, it's like they're dominant, you know, in a way. They wear it proudly. It just depends on how they wear the forehead, you know?
That is true. That is true.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I mean, no. At first I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
You wouldn't know.
That is true. I met some people that I didn't even, a lot of the features that I have and a lot of things that people have said about me, I don't really look at it as a negative thing and I've never really cared so much. But she is right, because I've met a lot of people with larger heads or larger foreheads or different features that they aren't comfortable with. And I mean, you know, we all have something that majority of us have something that we look at and we're like, man, and it's mainly is because people have said those things to us and we took it as a negative thing. And you know, a lot of us have those insecurities. So, you know, that's very true. I met a lot of girls or a lot of people in general with big foreheads and they don't like them, and it's just kind of like,
you know, like I said, you don't have the hugest forehead in the world, like I said, so it's not a
Is
negative
there a
thing.
reason
It's
why we're
like
still talking
more
about
of a
foreheads?
attribute.
I mean, we've been talking about foreheads for like way too long here.
Anyway, I don't think it's
how did we get into foreheads? Okay, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Because I still feel that same way about her. How when I first met her. So yeah, that's pretty much how we thought about each other. Cool. That's so interesting.
I mean, I thought you were interesting too, in a way that you were not afraid of stuff and you weren't a pretender. And I'm really good at vibes. Like the vibe sums a person up for me. You know, and it's not like I'm judging them. It's like that's what they're giving out. So I mean, I got pure good vibes off of you. I got positive vibes. I mean, always, you know.
Cool.
If you don't know, like I said, because she owns a company called Positive Vibes Only.
And we'll tell you guys about that later, but if you're interested in that right now, look in that description box and there'll be a surprise.
You just follow TENE'S Gabrielle at her, you know, on social media.
And also like this video and hit that notification bell so that you can see our future videos, because we will be dropping these videos like bombs, okay? So, moving forward, this is how we are. Like, what you see is what you get. This is how we are in general, like when we're having conversations with one another too. Like, we'll veer off into some shit and we're just like, how the fuck did we get here? But we like to talk, so sorry for that. Let's move on to our next question. So our next question is gonna be, how old are you and when is your birthday? So, babe.
How old am I? When is my birthday? My birthday, January 26, 1993, 25.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I don't be knowing my age because at the end of the day, I don't really, I stopped counting my birthdays at like 19, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, well, I'm living life.
Yeah, she's not so big on keeping up with dates and
Because
time.
time, I don't know. It don't even seem like it's real. Like, it feels like, because even like younger people, like, it seems like they're, you know, not young anymore. You know?
That is very true.
You know what I'm saying?
That is so
Freaky.
true. It's
Like, even like the
weird.
young ones, like, they be like, I don't know if it's the food, if it's what they put in the water, or if it's whatever it is.
What do you guys
Or it's
think?
what we watch, consume. I don't know if it's what we consume that's different, that's making like people time even more non-relative.
Maybe it's a series of all of it, because I mean,
But I don't really care about this shit anymore.
have you seen, like, you guys tell us what you think down in the comments below, but it's so interesting because a lot of, and I know you'll see this on social media, a lot of children like that are in high school and even middle school look similar. Like the generation now looks similar to what I look like right now. Like, and I'm 24, so there's your answer. August 5th is my birthday. I'm a Leo. She's Aquarius. But it's so interesting because people think I'm 17 right till this day. Like right now, people think I'm 17.
I'm like,
and people think she's young as well. He look like a 16-year-old today. Of course, they're gonna think we're 16, 17 years old.
Disney Channel right now.
Yeah, I don't know, but
It'd be easy as hell.
let's get back because y'all, I told you
That's how old I am.
we be doing this. Okay.
It doesn't matter. That's the point.
Okay. Next question is, where do you guys live? She said already. We live in Atlanta.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia. And
Georgia.
yeah, where are you guys from?
I am from Atlanta. I've been here long enough. I'm an army.
Do you know where you're from?
I'm an army brat, so I'm everywhere. But I've been here the longest, so technically I'm from here. I was born on an army base in Columbus, Georgia, and I've been here for the longest. I've been here, you know, a lot. But this is where I've been for the majority of my life. So technically I'm from here. How about you?
I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. And I'm not an army brat, so I've only lived in New Orleans.
How long have you been
in Georgia? My home is New Orleans, but my reality, like
That's most New Orleans
now
people, though.
is, I mean, Georgia.
You know,
I've been in Georgia
Of course,
for a very
they're
long
like,
time.
"This is my home," you know. Like Atlanta
Yeah.
people, most of the time, we just been here, you know. Or Atlanta people just be here so long, they
Yeah.
like, and then they just, you know, they'll trade it in easily.
Yeah.
Most of the time, they
Yeah.
don't have no loyalty. But you know,
New
unless they
Orleans
just
is
here.
loyal. If you know anybody from New Orleans and Louisiana all together, like we are very loyal. I would never say I'm from Atlanta because I'm not. Like that's not what my culture is. It's not what my family is. That's not how
I mean, we
cook.
have some culture. We have new culture. You know,
Yeah.
we have old.
Mainly
we have
like-
some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? It's not culture, but it's
Atlanta's known for something now.
Yeah.
To the outside. Sorry y'all, we have it's hot in October still, and there's like gnats. But we have 3 dogs, and like every time we open the door, the fucking gnats try to get in real fast. So sorry if you see them. They're like, hopefully they fucking die because I mean I'm sorry. I love all creatures, but gnats are so annoying. Anyway, so yeah, that's where we're from, and yeah, moving forward. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years. Being sustainable in life all around. And that sustainable, you know, that goes health, wealth, spiritual wealth, financial wealth, giving back to people. Just being all around sustainable and trying to help the world and just being sustainable because that is helping the world. At the end of the day, as long as you do what you gotta do. And just, you know, being happy, you know, see us being together, being happy, you know, growing and learning, and that's all. That's all I want.
Yeah. I am in 5 years. Cause we almost gonna be 30 in 5 years, and that's not old at all. But you know, when you're in your early 20s and time is just flying by, it's just like, oh, 30. Like when you're 12, you're like 20. You know, so it's similar to that. But anyway, in 5 years, I see us owning our own land so that we can start to live an off-grid lifestyle. Being happy, being more free, like you said, physically, financially, and just internally. You know, our businesses are definitely gonna kick off. I was telling you guys earlier, all of our businesses our websites and details will be down in the description box, so make sure you check that out, as well as our social medias and our other channels. So yeah, anyway, our businesses will be thriving. We will be able to we'll be able to you know, not have to work for anyone else, and we'll be able to make passive income off of our companies and off of other things that maybe we'll invest in. Yeah, so I mean, we'll just be at peace in 5 years, or working towards being at peace, and hopefully we'll be transitioning into probably having a kid or two. So that moves forward to our last question: kids. Do we want kids? So yeah, obviously I just fucking told you guys, but we do want kids. How many kids? I don't know. A lot of them, as many as we could have.
Even like, I always wanted kids.
Same. I've always wanted a lot of kids, and she's always wanted kids too. And it's so interesting because you rarely meet anyone, and obviously we're two girls, duh, like she's not gonna be able to, you know, do it the traditional way. The traditional way, but thankfully we live in a world and a society where we have options, even though, you know, this wouldn't be the traditional way of having children, you know.
Okay, that's a story for another time. A lot of things.
It is. So comment down below if you want to hear it. But if you want us to make a story time, comment down below if you want us to make a story time, not a story time. If you want us to make a dedicated video to that topic there,
to what?
To us having kids and how we would do it and how many we want and different things like that. But yes, we want kids.
But I do have friends. They have. We're not friends. I wouldn't say friends. I would say like associate people I know. Like I've talked to. Because I talk to like people about what they do, like different things. You know, not even like just about life. And I know people who have done it successfully and nothing's wrong with their kids. They're fine. You know, there's different ways of doing it. I heard, but I don't know, like, so I'm not an expert, and when the time comes, and we would definitely know as much information as we can around it, but it's not like I don't know any information. It's not like this is Stone Age, or this is anywhere close to any type of age where you don't have multiple options.
Yeah. And that's what's beautiful about the age that we live in. Like, we have options and we have resources literally, you know, falling out of the sky every single second of our lives. And it's up to us, you know, to put forth the effort and the research and the ambition and the motivation or whatever to be able to take advantage of these things, and we can use them for good and we can use them for bad. And that's what makes this world that we live in right this second, this age, beautiful, because we are able to do whatever we want. You know, so like imagine like years ago, you know, 10 years ago, could you imagine a world where we are able to communicate to you through a camera on a website called YouTube? I mean, it's just, I don't know, but we got conversations, we talking. So if you want to hear any specific thing, or you have questions or anything, we can answer all of your questions in a dedicated video, and we can definitely talk. Or if you want us to do a live with you where you guys ask us questions and we kind of have like a discussion, oh hell yeah, we can definitely do that. Like, we have very similar values, but we are our own independent individuals. So it's just very interesting when we talk and when we have the discussions ourselves, like the outcome, you know, and we want to share that with you. So anyway, excuse me, that is the end of our video. And we love you, and make sure to check out the description box below so you can check out our so before we go, I just want my babe to tell you guys about her companies, and I will do the same when she's done.
Well, Pink Diamond Records, like I said, I think I told you guys about it earlier when we I guess she just
sorry, I thought that's what you should do.
Right. It's not that.
Sorry. Okay, so Pink Diamond Records.
Alright, Pink Diamond Records is my label. Like I said, I'm the CEO, I'm the founder. I am a producer as well as a singer-songwriter. As well as I don't know. I hate saying what I am, because then I gotta say everything that people like, really? And I'm like, yes, like the fuck?
Yes.
I fucking live life in here, you know? Yeah. Gotta live life, motherfucker.
Yeah, she's the multifaceted.
I hate being put in a box. Yeah. This channel, you finna, like, I don't want to be put in a box. Yeah, Kayla,
It is.
got
No,
two
it is.
different, yeah. We're about to be lit, and I don't even put it in the box.
To be lit.
And
Right.
we don't want to be put in a box. And
Yeah, we don't.
it's not we don't want to be put in a box. It's just that we're not
We
gonna
don't want to be put in box. No, we don't.
subscribe to box. If there's a
No, seriously.
okay, well, other
Seriously.
than the obvious box that we're subscribing to, we're not subscribing to boxes.
Yeah.
Okay, because there's only some boxes we want to be in. Okay, and not those boxes.
And none at all, really. So, Pink Diamond
Yes,
record.
some boxes.
Some boxes?
Yes.
Ew.
It's so slow.
Who cares? Like, I'm thinking about something completely
I'm
different.
just trying to tell the people so they
Okay, well,
understand.
good for okay. Nobody. Anyway, so Pink Diamond Records. She owns her own record label, and she has multi services on there.
Yeah, man.
That you
Check
can
out
definitely
the
look at if you're curious.
pinkdiamondrecords.com. Link is in the description or whatever the fuck we want to put it on this fucking video. Tene, Gabrielle, Sabrina Roche.com, TeneGabrielle.com.
If you see this video and it's not there yet,
I'm just gonna
or if
pop
it's
it
not
up.
in the description
If
box,
it's not in the video,
then that means it's not ready yet. We have so much shit going on, guys. I'm sorry. But it will be soon, okay? If it's not right now. Or when you see this. Okay, so my companies, one in particular, or actually, you know what? Let's just go for it. Okay, so my first company that my suite actually did a lot of helping me with, because we came from two different backgrounds, and that's what makes our relationship beautiful, because we're able to bring two totally, completely different aspects and bring them together and be this positive, strong, loving, caring relationship that we have now. Are we perfect? Absolutely the fuck not. But you know, we are who we are.
we're striving
and we're
for
accepting.
perfection, even if that's something you can't get in this lifetime, like most people claim. Okay?
And we're very accepting of each other. Like, you know, I myself around her, she's herself around me, and we've grown together. But anyway, so Positive Vibes Only, that is my company, and it is it consists of beauty products. So natural organic beauty products, so like soap, candles, facial scrubs, lotions, different things like that. And
we don't tell the people because it's gonna happen. We're gonna come out with some more products because them things are
we will. Oh,
good, natural. I don't know, like it's just
they
good
make
for you.
such a difference.
It's for sustainability. Like that's in our future. That's our future. And it's
That's one
good.
thing we forgot to say. We are seeking to become vegan eventually and live off of our land. So if we do decide to eat meat, it's gonna be meat that we've raised ourselves and caught and know where it came from. You haul truck going fast.
Damn,
as fuck.
like we fucking
What the fuck?
we're outside of a fucking house. This fucking
Damn.
got a window open. There's a Utah truck.
That
Fucking
shit was
shook the
speeding.
whole fucking neighborhood. I was like, what the
That
fuck
was
is
fast.
that? Like somebody
And it was a
fucking
U-Haul. I
died.
thought it was gonna be like the dumpster truck or something.
Yeah,
Big
some
shit.
She was speeding. Didn't know we had bumps. But anyway,
So yeah, yeah, that's one thing.
Sustainable.
Yeah, that's one thing that we forgot to tell you. But now you know. So that's another goal in 5 years is to work towards
just know
doing
more
that.
about fucking life and how to do shit and not trying to take out the middleman as much as possible. That's like my individual life journey. I feel like your individual life journeys get closer to the truth. Everybody's, I feel like individual life journeys to get closer to the truth. Everybody's truth looks different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And at the end of the day, it's just knowing there's truth that looks the same. There's overall truth, but there's also individual truths and group truths and different stuff. You know, so
For sure.
just sustainable.
We're definitely gonna get closer to that in the next 5 years, and we're excited about that. And that's what's gonna be. So you know, my last baby is gonna be my most recent company. It's an online boutique, so you can actually check that out right now. So that's gonna be linked down below as well. It's BEAUTYJUNKIEZ.SHOP, not .com, not .com, .shop. Beauty Junkies is with a Z, okay? So JUNKIE is Z,
Like Zorro.
not S, a Z. Yes. So check that out if you're into like trendy clothing. Just spit everywhere, it's all good. If you're into trendy clothing, if you're the alternative girl, not the girl next door, but the girl next to the next door girl, you know what I'm saying? The girl possibly across the street, not the next door. You know what I'm saying? Like the girl that you like, damn, like
Who was that? I wish she was my neighbor.
Damn, what the hell?
Neighbor?
My neighbor.
Switch the damn neighbors.
Come on down. We got rooms down here. That girl, so the alternative girl that is not afraid to be herself. If you are that girl, check me out down below, okay? Also,
Catch me outside.
Okay. So check that out. We always have sales going on, discounts, and for you guys, if you want a coupon code, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll give you a coupon code.
Yeah.
Give you a coupon code. Okay. So yeah.
How many percent?
That's pretty much it.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
I don't know, but it's gonna be more than 15. Okay. So just know that
it will. It's gonna be worth it.
It's gonna be worth it. Okay. So check us out. If you guys liked this long ass video and liked our rants and liked our discussions and liked our off-topic topics, comment, like, and subscribe to our channel so you can see our future videos. Hit that notification button.
She made that up one day.
Both
of them combined somehow.
So notification bell.
I don't know if we're drinking. I don't know if we're smoking.
Possibly.
I don't know what happened,
but it's a notififail. So
now
you hear that on our channel.
Okay.
Notifail. Hit that.
Anybody else said it, but this is the first fucking time. I just couldn't work too.
It's okay.
And we just
both of us. It's all good that happens here on the channel. But our shit is going down. I see it's like 42 seconds, so that's all we got.
All right,
so we love you guys.
Hit that nota. Hit that nota. Hit that nota bell.
Cool. All right. I think that was a great way to end this. We love you. And see you later. Peace out. Bye. Cool. All right. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, let's do like, babe, I thought we were doing a fucking.
Yeah, let's do it. Thumbnail.
I'm turning down. Let's do this right now. I'm turning